Next pre-tournament press conference is with the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. With us today is head coach Jake Williams and student athletes Evan Oberst on the left and Thomas Obert on the right-hand side. And first, coach, we'll just start with you with some opening comments. Just exciting time of the year, obviously, for practicing for months and playing games for months, and now you get here to the national tournament. And just this is why you play the season, is for this weekend coming up.
Yep, we worked hard during the year, and like we like to say, it's all preseason until now. So we're definitely looking forward to a good tournament, hopefully.
Now, talking about your team a little bit, what are some of the strides that you've seen since practicing in September, getting games September, October to now that you're most impressed with your team as you head into the tournament?
I just think the growth that we've shown as a team and as a unit at the beginning of the year, it was a lot of individuals going their own way. And the way we've grown together, and myself included, I think that's the best part that I've seen all year.
And then you're a veteran of this play.
Yep.
You've coached this a long time. This year, this tournament seems like it is so wide open. I think it's great for the game. There's so many teams. The level is getting up there. And on Saturday championship, it could be any two teams. And I think that's, as you see, and that's great for the game, just to have this many teams being able to compete.
Yeah, there are a lot of great teams. Our first round game is going to be a really good game, no matter who we play. And I tell the guys, if it comes down to coaching, then we're screwed, man, because I don't know what I'm doing. So, but it's a very exciting time for us, and I think with the tournament being so wide open, I think that's very good for the game of wheelchair basketball.
Evan, first question to you. Just talk about you as a player and how you see your team come together, and maybe even as yourself, you know, from the beginning of practice and just that camaraderie and working together. Have you seen that grow for your team?
Oh, 100%. Like Jake said, at the beginning of the year, we were focused on ourselves, and it wasn't working too well. But once we bonded, got together, we started working together, and it's been fun so far. This is definitely my favorite year.
Kind of piggybacking off of that answer from Evan there, Thomas, question for you. Speaking of like the bonding and the camaraderie, how is traveling across the country with this team, playing in different tournaments, and spending time together inside of practice and school, and even outside of practice and school? How has that kind of contributed to your success on the court this year?
Oh yeah, it's been a lot of fun hanging out with these guys. We hang out with them, basically 24/7. We're always together, so we know everything about each other. We know what we expect from each other on the court, so that really helps us in the long run. And hopefully now this tournament it'll play an advantage as well.
Thomas, off of that, what do you think the success for your team to win this tournament or to win some games? What's your style of play as your team that best fits you? Are you more defensive style, run and gun type thing? What kind of the example of Whitewater basketball?
I think we're definitely a run and gun team. We like to keep the pace high, keep it flowing, and shut teams out right away as soon as possible.
Coach, question for you. I would say you've seen a lot of great success on the court this year with this team, especially. What's your favorite part about coaching this team?
I think just being around the guys and everything like that. I think we've had a little bit of success on the court, but I think the biggest growth I've seen is off the court, and so I think that one of the things that I say is whatever you do off the court directly translates to on the court, and so I think we've matured as a group off the court, and that's definitely played a part on the court later in the year for sure.
One kind of a question, kind of lighthearted, but you've been a veteran of this team. What are some of the pregame rituals, or how do you get ready for a game individually or team? Is there any things that you guys kind of do to get ready for a game that gets you focused up?
Honestly, you'd think we do a lot, but we really don't. We stay kind of quiet. We're kind of in our own heads almost, just preparing, getting ready. We have the same ritual. We have the same warm-up every time. I wouldn't say we really don't do anything special. It's the typical warm-up. That's about it. We're quiet. We stay in our own lane almost.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And Coach, again, you've been part of championship teams and see what it takes. At this time of year, what is the key to winning 3 or 4 games for whatever team that is to boost that trophy on Saturday? What is it? Is it just that toughness or defensive style? What wins championships?
Well, first of all, they are not very quiet. As you can see, they're all here, supporting us right now. But I think just whatever team stays together the most, and I think in a tournament like this, you can't have any expectations. You just want to come here and win possessions, and hopefully you come out on top in the end for sure.
Well, guys, thanks for taking a few minutes here today, and best of luck this weekend. Exciting time of the year. We appreciate you being here, okay?
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.